Hello, everyone, and welcome to the NACE Grand Finals Overwatch match between SXU and Ferris State. Today we have um, a bit of a intense matchup, as the last time these two teams faced, it went all the way to a map 5, with Ferris State almost reverse sweeping SXU. So we definitely have an intense match online for you guys today. The team that we're going to have on for today is the ones you've been seeing all season. We have Gloctopus, Citron Boss, Monkey, Alphabet, and Intense Timbo, as these players have just been dominating their whole season. Last season as well, as they did win the championship last season, so they are looking to gain another championship this season. So the first map will be Lijiang Tower, and the teams will be playing Control. So let's see what the comps are going to look like here. So on the St. Xavier side, we're going to have the Ramatra paired with the Symmetra and May DPS, supported by Citron Boss on the Lucio and Alphabet on the what's his name? Baptiste, yeah. Excuse me. And then on Ferris State side, we're gonna have the Winston paired with the Reaper and Tracer, supported by Lucio and Kariko.
Capture the objective.
So here we have started the first team fight of the grand finals, as SXU has the first pick right away, with Monkey just obviously being the tank form, trying to find as many engagements as possible. And Ferris State just kind of forced to back up already, as they were one man down going into the first team fight.
The objective is now
St. Xavier does manage to capture the point first here, and let's see how Ferris State attempts to answer back. Monkey gonna get some decent damage on the Winston there. Monkey targeting the supports, as the DPS are gonna go huge and get some major picks on the Ferris State side. Just one left on the Ferris State side, trying to be annoying, but St. Xavier.
Adjusting turret placement.
So, Intense Timbo here is going to set up on the point, place these turrets all around, so that when Ferris State does come back, they'll have to deal with these turrets. Now Ferris State trying to see how they can attack this point, trying to go from a different angle this time. Let's see how St. Xavier tends to deal with this pressure from Ferris State. So we're going to see a Symmetra all come out already, as the tanks is trying to go at it. Intense Timbo gonna pick up the Winston, which already forces Ferris State to just play back. If you don't have your tank, you can't really come out victorious in the team fights. So St. Xavier already looking at around 70% going into the first map of the grand finals. So Kariko is gonna come out on Ferris State side. We're gonna answer back with a Mayo. So Monkey again, just picking up the Tracer, followed by Timbo getting the Lucio. Now the Winston trying to pop the ult, see what he can do. But they are just overwhelmed by St. Xavier's ults and team fights. St. Xavier looking to capture this first round. We still have Ramultra going into this. It'll be very hard for Ferris State to come back from this, as now they just need a touch point and just contest as much as possible. Ferris State just trying to hold on here, as there's almost just nothing they can do. Left 2 does down 1 support. And now the Winston trying his best. And Ferris just barely holding on. Saint Xavier just trying to get rid of the Tracer. And they will. A clean round here from Saint Xavier. 100% to 0. As Saint Xavier nearly didn't lose anybody in the team fights. They were just so dominant in making sure they had the proper ults to counter whatever Ferris State's attack for.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
And now as we switch on the lead line tower, your XSU Cougars has Reinhardt. Now the first Reinhardt getting the charge in. Maywell. They're just fighting.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Reinhardt charges in. Oh my god. He's taking for it. I'm just going back and forth. Full on fight. And then Reinhardt gets taken down and now they have to back off. The XSU Cougars will have to try to retake this together. Ferris State takes 2 points for the first time. Ferris State forced to back off here, and XSU takes the site for the first time. Full on charge in. Ferris State back to the spawn. And just keep on pushing. Oh, gets 3 of them! Oh my god. Tenth of them. Oh, he gets taken down. But that was a really good push by XSU. There's out there. Trying to retake the site. Will be complicated. It was a good effort for XSU. They got 30% down. And it's now they're trying to regroup. Retake the site. Ferris State teams just attack this one, like pushing back to the spawn. Try to come out. Ryan gets sleeped. All coming out. Actually try to push it back onto the side. The Ryan goes down. That's very unfortunate, but Ferris State trying to take back the site. Actually just forced to push back. Let's see how they try to Monkey gets taken down here. The Reaper's going ham on XSU. Takes out 3 of them. Ferris just taking back the side. XSU needs to be on the A game.
Get into the field.
So I like that for practice. Oh.
Score 1-1. Ready for battle.
All right, 1-1,
We're in for a
everyone.
smooth
We gotta
ride,
see how
right?
SXU wants to
Right.
take this map, close out this map hopefully with a win.
Setting my equalizer to absolute destruction.
Looks like we're going back to the Sinatra.
5, 4, 3,
Good
2,
pick here, good pick.
1.
Those turns can do some work on the
Round
site.
3. Capture the objective.
With a team teleport onto the site. Monkey trying to shield his team. This is huge. They have control of the site. They have to get pushed into it. They're gonna try to wall him off. They get in. And Monkey is air. Oh no. Looks like SXU has lost the team fight, unfortunately.
Not over yet.
Switching to Hanzo. Looks like. Team back on. Looks like Ferris taking the shot. Yeah, there. Maybe get a good pick. Looks like one team going back for the heal and spawn, or no, just calling for a regroup. Regrouping back to spawn. Shatter is online. We gotta see how they use it. Ferris is back. Shatter. Congo comes through, but his mortality keeps him up. In the Lucio, that's a huge pick. He is anti-heal. Down.
I am healed. Not every day.
This is rough. This is rough. 0 to 50.
I'll find them.
Not what you want to see.
I stand with you.
Trying to take pop shots and getting a pick. Getting some damage, getting some charge. Fight Hanzo's up front. Tempo a little bit.
Let them up.
We got Babel come out. Old Ramacho's going at it. Ramacho ult on the enemy team comes through, but he dies. That's 2 picks for SXU. Staying alive, yep. Ramacho stays alive on site. Trying to kill the Lucio and get him off. And SXU controls the point. Very nice retakes. Huge heals from the support. Monkey was about to die there.
Enemy.
Hanzo ult of our own coming out. Pushing him back. Damage. Going for the Lucio. All in play. Gets the Lucio, but he's got to back up. He knows he's got to back up. Taking a lot of damage. We have 2 Ramachos now because of the Echo ult. And the Echo. Echo doesn't get to use it to full effect though. Just gets a Lucio. It's pretty good. Ramacho ult of our own online now. Next play. And he uses it. Yep. Ramacho is held behind the wall. Ramacho down. That's a huge thing. As long as our Ramacho can stay alive, we should have this team fight won. Lucio is down by the Hanzo. Nice pick. Just need to hold the point as long as possible. We're at about 70%. Looks like Ferris' stage is coming up. They're coming in. They're coming up. Hanzo ult freaking out. Macho's going at it. He is anti-heal. Macho's pulled off. Still holding the site. SXU can get to 90%. Auto pick would be unfortunate. Contra is down though. Ana's low, Ana is down. They need to clear the site now. Han's ult coming out. Huge ult. Almost hits our Lucio, unfortunately. But they clear the Hanzo. Echo is still a problem. And Echo's down. They have ball though. They need a whole point. That's why they switched the ball. And ball's down.
Another one falls.
Huge hold by SXU. Absolutely amazing map. Good job.
Play of the game.
Quite an effective placement.
And now coming into the second map here, we're going to have Monkey on the Winston. You know, that's nice. You know, we're gonna have Intense Timbo on the Sojourn. So really excited to see what he can do this map. Gloctopus on the Tracer, Citron Boss on the Lucio, and Alphabet on the Kariko. and somewhat of a similar comp as well on Ferris State side, but instead of the Kuriko, they're gonna have the Ana. So we're gonna see how, and the Hanzo as well, yeah. So definitely gonna see how these differences in the comps are gonna decide this matchup here. As Monkey looks to go towards more of like this high ground here with dealing with Ferris State's push onto the point. So both Winstons gonna try and dive onto each other, but Ferris State Ice gonna get the huge pick onto Alphabet, already diving on the back line. Simbo kind of even things out, but just not gonna go his way. Octopus trying to help him out. Now they just need to focus on the Hanzo. Octopus still being a nuisance around the point. Just trying to cause as much disturbance as he can before he goes out. And he almost has the Winston low HP. The Winston's forced to back out. And Galactopus so close, but couldn't do enough. But SXU still has somewhat of control of the point here. Still trying to just deny this Ferris State push. You see the Ana trying to dive on her, make sure she can support her team from the back line, as that's really what is keeping Ferris State up right now. DPS fights down on the side of the map, trying to fight for this under bridge control, as the fight seems to be going in St. Xavier's favor. Again, just trying to clean up these fights, make sure these players are forced to respawn rather than just linger around and just cause some annoyance, but St. Xavier will do so. So now Ferris State kind of forced to regroup here and see how they want to attack this point. Monkey just trying to stay alive here on this bridge. He sees the Winston calling out for his team where the tank is at, waiting for the rest of his supports. On the Ferris State side, Monkey is going to take out the Lucio. Diving on the Ana is going to take out both the backline. Going to ult activate the ult, and Timble will help him out. And it's looking like an almost clean fight for St. Xavier. And Ferris State just struggling to even get near the point on that team fight there. So we do have Greco ult. And maybe even Citron Boss's Lucio's sound barrier gonna come into this next team fight here. As Ferris State looking to still even touch point here even more. Lucio is gonna come out on the Ferris State side. Let's see how St. Xavier tends to deal with this pressure. As Ferris State is just overwhelming them. And Galactopus trying to be the hero, but is gonna fall short. And the point is gonna go towards Ferris State.
Stop the payload.
So now St. Xavier looking to contest them as much as possible, so that way they can benefit from it in the future. There, Winston just trying to be really annoying and get in their face on the back line. You'll constantly see this from their Winston, as he can jump and he'll get that cooldown really shortly. Monkey gonna dive on the Hanzo. Looking to get more picks. Sees the Ana. Probably gonna push the Ana. Again, trying to get rid of this backline here, but Ana trying his best to stay alive. But not on Monkey's watch. Monkeys will get the pick on the Ana. Looking to even get the Lucio here. The Lucio just barely managing to escape. And Monkey forced to back out as he is really low. And he'll go over to his support Lucio for some heals. As Monkey now does have his ult again. And we do have 4 ults online on the St. Xavier side, with only 1 on the Ferris State side. So let's see if we choose to invest some of these ults here, as Ferris State is across that 70-meter point on the payload. Let's see how Monkey chooses to use ult here. He is going to give Virgil to Lucio. Galactopus is going to answer back with one of his own as well. And the fight's just going in St. Xavier's favor again. And it's to be a clean team fight from St. Xavier, as they did manage to stop Ferris Point finally. So St. Xavier invested 2 ults there and still has 2 to work with, so are really good ults to stall out Ferris State. And let's see how Ferris State answers back to this. All gonna go inside this castle here. Monkey kind of deny this, gonna pop his ult. But the Hanzo gonna answer back with his own. Monkey Just trapping the Hanzo, trying to get as many kills as he can. And Monkey staying alive, but the trades are in. And now it's Winston versus Winston with the help of Tracer. And Monkey is forced to give it up. Monkey now with some heals gonna go back and pick up Void, the Tracer. As our own Tracer is pretty low, gonna manage to get out, maybe find a health pack, regenerate, and group up back with the team. But Monkey just seems to love this point on this pathing to the payload. Just being super annoying, has that bubble, has the dive, just causing problems for Ferris State. We're gonna get the sound barrier on both teams. So now it's even, but Monkey will get sleep. Timbo popped the ult, couldn't find anything, but Monkey's gonna help him out. They're on, actually gonna pick up our Lucio. Bit of an unfortunate fight, but there is 1 minute left on the clock. Let's see if Ferris State can push this payload all the way to the checkpoint here. Monkey just kind of forced to give this up, has to wait for team, but Ferris State just trying to push them back as much as possible. They need this space if they want to continue this map here. Or their push rather, excuse me. So Lucio trying to dance around, trying to stay alive to support his team. Timbo not able to capture and unfortunately is going to fall off the map. But Monkey able to trade his friend out. The Kuriko out is going to come out from us. The Kitsune rush. And we're going to push back Ferris State. Ferris State needs to hold on here. 15 seconds on the clock. Winston ult is online if we choose to use it here. But Monkey, really low on health, is going to pop the ult. Gain that extra health. And look to just cause so many problems for Ferris State. Hanzo's going to find one before he falls with his ultimate. And Monkey just trying to be a nuisance here on the point, trying to hold on, trying to end it here. But he is going to fall. Ferris State overwhelming St. Xavier. Citron Boss just trying to support his team. Be annoying around the point. Just trying to call for this overtime to end. Ferris State just barely holding on, but they keep on overwhelming St. Xavier. One left on the point and Galactopus will fall. So Ferris State will get the checkpoint and their run will continue. Well, actually, oh, they did get it. They did get it. But Monkey will contest this point just as early as possible, trying to give them limited options. But Ferris State isn't having it, and they will get rid of Monkey there. Void actually gonna pick up two. He's gonna get the Kuriko as well. And Ferris State just pushing them all the way back to their spawn. Again, just trying to force us all the way back so that we can get all this space to move the payload up. As you can see, there is still one on the payload moving, as the rest of Ferris State is just cleaning up St. Xavier, overwhelming them as much as possible. Well, let's see how St. Xavier answers back to this pressure, as we are close to some ultimate here. But there, Winston does have ult. So our Winston ult is going to be online now. The sound barrier going to be activated by the Ferris State's Lucio. And Monkey just trying to become the hero here. Trying to do as much as possible as all his teammates have fallen. Another Hanzo ult will come out. And Ferris State can feel the victory at their fingertips. Timbo just trying to make a difference, but he can't, and Citron Boss trying to reach there. But round one will go in the favor of Ferris State's side.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Alright, now on the Cougars attack. We're going to see
Ready
the
for
Widowmaker
battle.
pick. Very interesting. Same comp from Ferris State. Ferris State holding, just waiting for Seems like they want to play from this position. Monkey might go up top. We'll have to see. Or the monkey, not actually our monkey. Some nice sitting emotes.
5, 4.
Looks like the Moira wants to probably throw a damage orb right off the bat. Yep.
Attackers incoming.
Damage orb into our spawn. Gets a little bit of ult charge off that.
Show them a trick or two.
And here we have Monkey leading the charge. Taking a lot of damage. Can't really do much of anything right now. Let's see if he gets a good dive on some of the supports possibly. Oh, and he falls. Might have tried to distract him. Unfortunately, he couldn't get any picks off that. And Ferris State
Never too
lose
late.
2 of our players, and we just gotta wait. Can't do anything else but wait.
What am I missing?
Carried on the wind.
Jumps up top. Monkey going after the Tracer. He's so low, but she heals up by the health pack. Links out of there. Hanzo's being a nuisance back there, but he will get dove on. He lives like a amount of health. Seems like Monkey is trying to do something here. He's running low on health, and he gets healed up. He's running low.
Got your back.
Full heals. Nice, huge pick. On the enemy team is out. This looks like this should be a win from 6U, yep. They clean up the rest of the players. Monkey was very close to falling a couple times there, but luckily to the support of his teammates, he was able to stay up. Monkey's in a bad spot. Multiple enemies on him. He's got to back out of there. They're staying contesting on the point with a Moira ult. And Moira ult out. Our monkey is down though. Trying to get rid of Ferris to stay players, but they just seem to be having a tough time. Monkey ult is activated. Ferris State with a good retake on the point already. Hasn't even crossed over the bridge. He in close quarters is where he excels. He pops his ult, trying to push them out. Focusing the monkey. Winston is down. Lucio is also down. This is a huge ult from Monkey. Beautiful. 3 down. This has got to be a win. Tracer down. Yep. Absolutely.
Someone call?
Beautiful. We only lost 1 player, and we're on the point. He knows where they're coming from. He has 2 enemies jumping out. Gotta be careful there. The whole team is on the road. Takes out the Moira. Amazing job. He's going to fight the Hanzo. Yes, he will. Goes after Hanzo. Ooh, Hanzo lives barely. And our monkey is super low. Oh, and he's out. Couldn't hold on, unfortunately. We have Lucio ult online. I assume we're going to wait until we get our tank back and then we'll jump on the point split. Let's see what the Cougars decide to do.
Rally to the payload.
Taking a lot of fire. And he has to back out. He sees the point active and open, and he just goes. Ferris State's distracted by the rest of the Cougars fighting.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Focusing on one. Ooh, and she gets out, and she's coalescing. Sound barrier from our side comes out. And so does the monkey. Just trying to take control of this point. We still have 2 minutes left. This would be a huge team fight to win. The enemy Winston is in the back. Oh, and it's kind of Winston action going on. Our Kiriko falls though, and so does our monkey. Unfortunately, the Cougars don't win that fight, and now we have to regroup.
Come on, Snowball. They need our help.
Checking in.
We have a
Let's get that
Hanzo and
payload
Mace
going,
switch.
people.
And Ana switch as well. No more Kiriko.
Feel this in my
And Ramatra. Man, just got a whole new team. Where'd these guys come from? Cougars are pathing from a tight corridor.
Steady.
Here they come. Get ready.
Looks like they're just trying to get on the point. They're just gonna make. Oh no! They're contesting up top. Using the Moira. Oh, and she phases out. It's so close every time. Moira's so close and just gets away every time. You know that's gotta be annoying for them. See if we can get her this time. Nope. We have to back out of this. Still getting pressure.
Now you see me? Now you don't.
We are running low on time. We have 30 seconds. We have to get this point to the next
30
checkpoint.
seconds remaining.
Charge with me. Our time is running
Have to go now.
I will give you
Cougars are going up top, trying to clear it out. Tracer ult doesn't do anything. Hanzo ult is going to do something though. He's going to push us back. We have 12 seconds left. We have to get a pick and get on site. Trade for a trade. Our Ramatra goes down. This doesn't seem... Oh, but the monkey falls off. The enemy monkey's off. Wait. We get point.
Overtime.
Great job, Cougars. Gotta hope the Ramatra gets back soon, because these next fights without our tank is gonna be very, very difficult. We're sitting in overtime, so we know that means that if we don't get on the point at full point, it's over for the Cougars. Our Lucio is down. We pop Mayall to try and hold, but the Cougars get wiped, and that is the close out for the Cougars. Unfortunate. Ferris State wins this one.
Play of the game.
Play the game from Monkey. Nice job.
So now heading on to Circuit Royale, we are playing Escort. Actually, I lied. A bit of a delay here on your Cougar side, but we will be in the match shortly. A bit of a time change here, you know. I guess the Cougars' good luck is on the daytime instead of the nighttime, but yeah. So let's see how the Cougars respond to losing last map. As again, I guaranteed you guys that we have a banger online for you guys today, and we do, as the series is tied 1 apiece.
Ready for battle.
So you're gonna notice a couple of roster changes here. We're gonna implement Soda onto the tank row, gonna be on that Sigma, as we're gonna move Monkey onto the support row, as he's gonna be on the Zen, paired with the Ana, and our DPS are going to be Timbo on the Widowmaker and Gloctopus on the Hanzo. As it almost looks like a mirrored comp from your Ferris State Bulldogs. And let's see how the beginning of the map 3 plays out here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Bloodshed begins.
So Ferris State here, giving some free space for your Cougars to move out of spawn here.
The barrier unsuccessful.
Payload moving a little bit. Trying to get some chip damage, charge up these ults. And that's really where the real game begins, when all the ults start pouring out from both sides. But Sigma, Soda on the Sigma, looking for his preferred able to play here, as he is just gonna get taken out right away by Void on the Widowmaker. As Xavier, with that pick, just already forced to back up. And although Ferris State was giving them that free space to work with in the beginning, they just immediately punished them as they start to move up. So Soda getting back into the fight here with the rest of the team, trading out barriers. He just gets shut down immediately, as Ferris State just seems to get rid of the barrier as soon as it becomes a thing. Both Sigmas trying to trade damage here onto each other. It really is going to be the battle of the Sigmas on the left side. But Ferris State's Void just absolutely crushing St. Xavier on the Widowmaker. And again, just forced to back up, as Void is going huge for them. Because even though they lost their tank on the Bulldog side, Void just making up for it right away. Let's see how St. Xavier responds to this. Just constant denial of moving the payload. And Timbo just trying to even things out. Gonna try and be the battle of the Widowmakers here. As both teams are just looking for picks here. St. Xavier able to move up just a little bit more. Backline trying to help Soda in this fight against the other Sigma. And the Hanzo will come out right away, as St. Xavier does seem to at least stay alive for the time being. Timbo unfortunately missing the shots on the Ana. Would have been huge. I'm sure he's going to want that one back. So Soda trying to be a difference maker here. But is going to get shut down. Void and Ice with headshots of their own. And Ryan on the Sigma is going to pop his ult to clean out Monkey. So St. Xavier kind of struggling here to get things going. And Void just keep on pushing. He just keeps on pushing. He's feeling himself. He's hitting all his shots. Let's see how St. Xavier decides to punish him.
60 seconds remaining.
As 60 seconds, a minute is left on the clock here. We do have Sigma ult to work with. But Void, again, just taking out Timbo. Void really being the difference maker in this match so far. And that's all we've really seen all match long. It's just that Widowmaker just tearing us apart. Soda So trying to regain some of that health here. Gonna use his ultimate on the enemy Sigma. Won't be enough. As the Zen ult comes out, keeping him up. And Ferris State, just too much for St. Xavier to handle.
10 seconds.
Void just playing with his food at the time. And Ferris State just looking so dominant in this first round already.
Complete.
As round one will go heavily in the favor of Ferris State Bulldogs.
0-0. Switching sides.
With under 60 meters covered on the payload on St. Xavier's side,
Initiating match.
which makes it really easy for Ferris State to easily take this round away. But we'll see how St. Xavier's defense will hold up against the Bulldogs. So as the time goes down here, let's see what both teams look towards in their comp. See if there's any changes, if they're sticking to it. So there's actually going to be a change on the St. Xavier side. Instead of the Sigma, we're going to have the Ramatra. And Timbo going more for up and close range instead of the Widowmaker, which is he's playing from far. So it's definitely a change of pace for him. Some support changes in here. And it looks like the Bulldogs are going to keep almost the same comp, but instead of their Sigma tank, they're going to go with the Wrecking Ball. So St. Xavier looks to be a little sneaky and wants to play in this close range
5,
building
4,
here.
3.
Let's see if the Bulldogs will be able to
Attackers
notice,
incoming.
as they're not going to see anyone on the point, so they're definitely going to know something is up. And now they know. So now the fights will go down. Everything close range. Probably in the favor of St. Xavier's composition, as they are more close range. But Monkey actually going to get the first pick. Doesn't matter if he's on the tank, support, or DPS. He's always just trying to put it in St. Xavier's favor. Boyd still on the Widowmaker. And St. Xavier so far holding them back, as they need to stop any push possible if they actually want a chance at this round here. So Ferris State knows they're in here, trying to avoid this close range gunfight. And St. Xavier is gonna go out, go for the push onto the Bulldogs. Timbo gonna pick up ice, which is probably gonna go huge in the future team fight here. Soda trying to stay alive, does go low, but with the help of his supports, he will go back up in HP. Bulldogs just don't really know how they want to change this St. Xavier position here. St. Xavier just really dominant in this close room. They're going to dive on the Ana, just absolutely overwhelm the backline. And now, with no supports, but the Ferris State Bulldogs sneak past them.
Let them out.
And take the map. Unfortunately, St. Xavier was too concerned with the back line, and the Bulldogs were just able to sneak around them. I don't think St. Xavier truly knew how much time or even positioning where the Bulldogs were. So because of this vital error, they lose this map, unfortunately.
And the Cougars are back on it on New Queen Street. Unfortunate loss on the last map. We got to hope that the Cougars come back from this. They got to come back hungry and ready to dominate this fight. We're playing push now, and you know, this might not be everyone's favorite game mode, but it's got to be one we win to bring this to the last map. Looks like our Cougars are going back with Monkey on the tank with the Winston. We have Lucio, Kiriko, Tracer, and Sojourn. Looks like Ferris State's running a very similar comp, except they have a Hanzo instead of Sojourn. And a Ana instead of the Kiriko.
3, 2, 1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Everyone's just trying to get to the point. Make that robot do his work. Ooh, Ice already getting on Kiriko. That's a huge pick. One supporter is already down. SXU already has to back up. They can't do a team fight with only one support. Ferris State being really aggressive to try and hold this space that they've just created. SXU looking to possibly jump out of the window. No. Backs up. Monkey trying to focus the Ana. Misses the jump. Monkey's in a bad spot. Doesn't have jump and is almost low. Gets Suzu, but he's gonna fall. This is not good for the Cougars. Tank is already down and they have no major picks. Trying to get something. Tracer does get the Hanzo. Or no. Tracer falls to the Hanzo, but we do get the Hanzo pick next to Timbo. Cougars can't do anything but wait. Looks like Monkey's already jumping to the point with his team's following him up. Just trying to hold. He jumps to the supports, gets one. Still trying to get this Ana. She's holding on for dear life, and she's down. Monkey does get a pick. That's huge. Now focusing the Lucio. If they kill this, does not get the support, and the Cougars die in this team fight, unfortunately. That would have been a huge pick if we could have got the Lucio and jumped away. Not looking good for the Cougars. They're pushing that robot. Cougars regroup. Jumps on the point. Ferris State smart. They get off point. Very smart on their part. Jumps to try and get a support maybe. Ooh, our Sojourn's low. Tracer in the backline being really annoying. Ooh, and then the enemy ult, or our ult comes out. We gotta hope that this ult comes out. They can do some work. We gotta take the control of the point. Oh, and he dies. He didn't get to use it. Ferris State's ult had come out. Did a lot of work there. Ferris State looking very dominant here. The Cougars haven't even pushed it at all. This is not what you want to see. They already have the second spawn point too, so it's making it easier to push this robot. Suzu comes out to stop the anti. Oh, but Tracer gets two, one with the ult and one just because she's better. Void just being an absolute menace to the Cougars. Team kill on the against the Cougars. We gotta hope this next team fight goes their way. They have to turn this around. The robot's getting close to the final destination. Cougars jumping to the point. Our ult does come out and is pushing them back. Trying to get a pick. Does get the Hanzo. That's huge. Trying to get the Moira, but needs to back up, and he has no time. The Cougars are luckily pushing the point, but we are a tank down. That makes this team fight difficult. But
The enemy team has also lost their tank as well. Oh, we switched to Ramatra. Ramatra is coming out here. We also have Cassidy online. Hanzo coming out. Magnetic Grenade comes and doesn't get the pick. And Galactopus goes down. This is not good. We pushed it a little bit, but they're just going to get all that space back. We do have Lucio ult online.
Time for another spell.
Ramatra coming in close. Are we going to pop? Yep. And the Moira getting away. Trying to focus the Lucio, but he gets away. Ramatra does not have the range in that mode. We have Monkey that jumped. Oh, this is rough. They popped their Lucio ult. They're just jumping to the supports. Ramatra can't seem to do much here. Trying to get a pick on the Hanzo, but he's isolated and he's gonna fall. While Monkey terrorizes. Monkey and Void on that Tracer just terrorizing our back line. We gotta hope that the Cougars can just stop this now. It's about to end. They have to get out there. We have High Noon up. High Noon is online. And he dies. Definitely a rough ult to use like that. Does get the pick on the Lucio, but Ramatra ult possibly could come out to secure this team fight. We need to see though. The Cougars are trying to freeze the point. Yep. And it looks like the Cougars have won this fight. Void is trying to just be a nuisance and does end up dying. Good pick from Monkey. We needed that fight. That would have been over right there. That would have been the end of the Cougars season if we did not win that fight there. We gotta hope we can mount a huge comeback now. Cougars are already backing off though. They don't want to take the fight out in the open like that, but oh, here they go. Hanzo ult does come out. Ramatra is getting in close. Could possibly use his ult. The Cougars have been kind of shredded by that ult. Unfortunately, Ramatra's going to die by himself. Huge Hanzo ult and Void again getting in our back line, getting 2 more. The Winston on the enemy team jumping up, taking up that space, showing presence. Our Ramatra is very low. Monkey trying to get in there. Could look to use his ult, but Ferris State is very smart and is backing off. They do not want to take a close fight with Ramatra. Monkey though, pops the ult. Ramatra ult comes out. Yep, gets 2. We got 2 off that. Ramatra ult will go away, but we use Sound Barrier to keep him alive, and we secure this fight. Good job to the Cougars, but a lot of ults used. We gotta hope they can get them back quickly for these next fights.
Pushing our barricade up.
Ferris State taking pop shots, getting their ults charged up. We do have High Noon active. They have Nano and Monkey ult on the enemy team. High Noon use. Our Ramatra got slept. And we get 1 off High Noon. Good job, pushing up, just trying to force Ferris State back. Finally, the Cougars are making progress. We need to hope that we can keep this momentum going. Ooh, Sound Barrier plus. Oh, wow. That's a lot of ults. We got Monkey ult going on, plus Kitsune Rush. Trying to focus the Lucio. Lucio's backing up wisely. Monkey is in our back line, but he's backing away because he knows he's low. My phone just fell. This is rough. Ramatra is isolated. Void is backing up though. We win that team fight. Huge, huge win by the Cougars. This is looking promising. The Cougars can get this to maybe like around 70%. We could look and win that next team fight. We can look to possibly win this map. Ooh, Ramatra taking some heavy fire. Ferris State with their own Ramatra now. Ooh, Void with a pick on our Lucio. That is a huge pick against us. Sleep on a Ramattra. Ramatra's pushing up, but he realizes his backline's being terrorized. He needs to back up, but he got antied, and that's pretty much a team kill right there. That is rough.
We've got this.
Failure is not defeat.
Cougars grouping up again.
Forward spawn.
And we
30
have our
seconds
Kiriko here.
remaining.
30 seconds on the clock. We have to control this point, and we have to push it. Oh, and Ice with a beautiful shot on to our Kiriko, unfortunately. We got Ramattra on Ramattra fight going on. And we have Sound Barrier up. Yep, we're pushing forward. This is good. But we need to hope that we can win this fight. High Noon out. Enemy team backs up off that High Noon. Ramattra ult is out. Their own High Noon comes out from Void. Timbo gets 2. Void gets 1. Our Ramattra is very low. We need to push this forward, and he knows this. That's why he's not fighting it. Now he goes against the enemy Ramattra. They're trying to focus this. If they can get the enemy tank out, this could be a huge fight. And they do. Absolutely amazing job. They need to keep this momentum going. They're trying to get the enemy Lucio out and stagger their spawn. But they can't seem to do it. That's fine. The Cougars resolve to keep pushing forward. This is a close fight. Hanzo ult though does come out from Ferris stateside. Ramattra trying to hold off the damage, trying to focus this. Void is down. Ramattra is low, and Coalescence comes out to try and do something. We have our Lucio sleep and anti-ed. Unfortunately, he's trying to hold on. Ferris State does hold the point, and it looks like this will be the end of it, unfortunately. GG's, and good job to Ferris State.
Play of the game.